man. Jay Prince is not alone. He's not. And this goes to show you guys how, like, the abuse I'm always talking about, this behavior is exactly what they do to women in their real lives. She don't want them no more. What do? Start smearing her reputation, lying on her, saying all types of fucked up shit because he needs to punish you now.
Please like and subscribe.
So let's get into, because I wanted to address this too, because so there's been a lot of rumors being spread about me, and funny enough, by men. Every single one of them have been spread by a man, and this is what they all have in common. I used to work with them. I decided I don't fuck with them no more. Then comes the rumors. So this nigga is running around saying her womb doesn't work. She can't have kids. I'm just want to ask everybody with common sense. In what world would I be discussing my fertility with Jay Prince? In what world would that ever happen? In what world would I be discussing that with anybody here? Like what I'm trying to think of a conversation that would even prompt me to be like, Jay Prince, I can't have kids. Like, what the fuck? The shit that y'all get up here and just make up is insanity, but it speaks to your character. You're willing to do all of that because somebody doesn't want to be on your channel. You said all this disgusting sexual shit about me, talking about semen and can't have kids. And why is your mind even on sex when it comes to me? Why are you talking about my womb? Why is any of that on your mind? So here goes another man spreading fucking rumors because he feels rejected because a stranger on the internet who really don't know him or owe him a fucking thing decided that they don't want to deal with him. And he ain't the first. So we're going to go down the list. Yes, Robin, she said I left his channel and he kept mentioning my name like a weirdo. These men develop parasocial relationships with the women and they feel like you have some type of connection to them that you don't. They have a hard time separating reality from real life. And so real life feels rejected because some people on the internet don't want to fuck with him no more. The same people who've been supporting him for the longest, right? People who, like myself, who've been defending him. You guys know why I got into that whole beef with Fatty in the first place? Defending that bitch, which I wish I never did. I felt sorry for him. But now I understand. I truly understand why Fatty did him the way he did him. I really do understand. Because that nigga, when he feels rejected, he will say anything. He will slander the fuck out of you. He will lie. He will go to other people to try to turn them against you. And he has done all the above. So now I understand now why he got handled the way he got handled. I really do get it. I used to feel sorry for him, but I really do get it. Yes, Robin, he said the same thing about us. He says that about anybody who's childless. Oh, I know. Because they can't fathom the idea that there are actually responsible Black women walking around being intentional about their reproduction. That idea sounds impossible to men like him. So yes, Robin, they're going to say it about you. They're going to say it about me. I heard them say it about other people. I'm not going to mention, but we all heard it. They do say that about every woman without a kid. But here's the funny thing. Then if you have a kid, you a baby mama who ain't shit, right? It's like you can't win. So if you don't have a kid, they're going to shame you. Bitch, you can't have kids. Your womb don't work. And if you do have a kid, oh, you baby mama. Like, so we know that the opinions of these people, we can't take serious. They will fucking say anything. Yes, Robin, she says detachment issues, like they're leeches. He's absolutely a leech. Absolutely a leech. So he wants to get up on DJ Witch Doctor and talk about and body shame me and talk about how my body's also disgusting to him, but it wasn't disgusting to him when he was in my DMs asking me to come to his state. I don't understand how you could be friends with somebody on Instagram and never see their pictures. How does that work? Like just the lies that these people will say is insanity. But I just want to know. You can say whatever you want about my body. That's fine. But I want to understand why a man like him would ever think his opinion would matter on what he thinks of me or what I look like. When dude's been on live streams with boogers in your nose, digging up your nose, thrusting your eye, white shit in the corners of your mouth, teeth yellow, tongue white, looking absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. You look like you fucking stink. We've seen literal skid marks in your underwear. We have seen that. That's how disgusting you are. That's why I couldn't even believe he had the audacity to even think about inviting me anywhere. Are you out of your mind? What I look like? I don't give a fuck if I was 600 pounds, nigga. You would still not be good enough for me. You got me fucked up. I do not care. So this man, who I just want to go down the list because I've seen a lot of men in support of this degenerate. Like they're in the fucking chat supporting him, lying on me, saying all this weird, sexually inappropriate shit about me, being disrespectful to me. And they approve of it. When I get into his ass and him as a father, the same men, oh, why is she talking about that? But it's okay in your eyes for him to lie and slander me, spread rumors about me, and say all this weird shit about me. And so that speaks to like the mentality of a lot of these men. Jay Prince is not alone. He's not. And this goes to show you guys how like the abuse I'm always talking about, this behavior is exactly what they do to women in their real lives. She don't want them no more. What do? Start smearing her reputation, lying on her, saying all types of fucked up shit because he needs to punish you now. Because how dare you walk away from me? You don't get to walk away from me because everybody in my life walked away from me. And we know that. Even virtually, we could go down the list. You had Anton Daniels' endorsement. You messed that up. You had Jonathan Barronville's endorsement. You messed that up. You had Fatty, Marcus, I can't remember all the names, Ali, a whole team of people working for you for free, trying to push your channel in the right direction, doing graphics, everything for you. You messed that up. You had PH Diva and Ronnie over there, Nightish. You messed that up. Like, nigga, I would hate to say the problem is you. You can't keep a good relationship. You actually got a wife from this fucking space with no children who was kind enough to come over there and be a caretaker to your children. And you fucked that up too in less than 90 days. Bitch, nigga, like what? How does somebody in that position feel like they can talk about anyone? How does someone who cannot keep a roof over his own head as a 40-year-old, over his children's head as a 40-year-old, think that you get to talk about anybody? We've seen you get evicted so many times, and we've seen other men bail you out so many times. And you think you get to talk about me? Excuse me? We've seen you working at McDonald's last year, and you didn't even keep that job. What the fuck? This is the same person who admitted to scamming a whole church, and men support him. Y'all gotta pay attention to what these men get behind because it tells you a lot about their character. So we got a man who admits to scamming a church out of money. We got a man who admits to sleeping with his own cousin. We got a man who admits to knowing somebody had an STD because he met her in a clinic and slept with her anyway. You are the bottom of the barrel, nigga. The bottom. And then when you get to the bottom, go to the bottom of that. That's where you are. We got a man who admitted that. Do you guys know Jay Prince is an animal? He belongs in a cage. You guys know that there's somebody who is permanently paralyzed because of him? Do y'all know that? There is somebody permanently paralyzed because of this man. He should be in fucking jail. There was a bike race in his city or a marathon or whatever it was where they were all on the bikes, you know, together.